Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Cassandra. I do a mommy and me style content with my 9-month-old son. I also wanted to start a new series that I've been thinking about of things that people don't tell you. Today I wanted to do things that people don't tell you about pregnancy, or things I didn't know about it. And then I wanted to do like things I didn't know about being a parent, things I didn't know about being a boy mom, things I didn't know about postpartum, and kind of make a whole series out of it. So I thought that would be fun. So let me know what type of videos you want to see kind of in that category, as well as any other videos down below in the comments. But anyways, so things people didn't tell me or that I didn't know about pregnancy is going to be today's video. I have them all written down on my phone, so if I'm glancing down every once in a while, that is why. But the first one is kind of the main topic of this video, but it's parts of my body that will never be the same, but not the ones that people expect. So everybody thinks that, you know, after pregnancy and giving birth, of course, down there isn't going to be the same, but they don't tell you about other parts of your body that are never going to be the same or have changed or are going to change, all of that kind of stuff. So the first one was sore ribs. So I expected, you know, a lot of changes in my body, a lot of soreness, but my ribs hurt starting about 20-25 weeks. My son was pretty much head down from 20 weeks on, and so his heels were always kicking me in the ribs so bad. And by the end of my pregnancy, my ribs, instead of facing more down, they were kind of like out a little bit. And even 10 months, my son just turned 10 months actually, and 10 months postpartum, they are still kind of faced out a little bit. They are not like down like they were originally. So I think that is just the way it is now. I heard somebody say that your ribs expand up to like an inch after giving birth or going through pregnancy and after birth. So I don't know if that is for sure true, but that is definitely true for me and something that I didn't expect. Also, that your downstairs area can get swollen as well. So a lot of people know that like your feet and legs will get swollen with pregnancy, you know, being on your feet a lot and with all the hormones and fluids and all that kind of stuff. But down there can get swollen as well throughout your pregnancy, not even like before or after you give birth. So that was interesting. Also, hair growth in places that I didn't expect. So places that I didn't grow hair before, I did during pregnancy. And I feel like a lot of people don't tell you that. There was a lot of like pictures or videos I took of like him moving in my stomach while I was pregnant, and I couldn't even like look at a lot of the videos and stuff if I had like my bare stomach showing, because I had like hairs coming out of my stomach that I didn't have before. I never had hair on my stomach until I got pregnant, and like even my hair that I already had like on my legs and on my arms were darker and longer than pre-pregnancy. So that was a lot different than I expected. The next one is leaking. So leaking from your breasts way before you give birth. So I started leaking, I think it was around 20 weeks, and it really never stopped from there. So a lot of people, I feel like, will tell you that, you know, your breasts will get sore, they'll get enlarged, that kind of stuff, but I never thought that they would start leaking even before you start having have your baby. So yeah, they started pretty early for me. And another thing I didn't know was the extra saliva that you can produce, just because, you know, your body is changing and there's so many hormones going through your body and extra fluid and all of that kind of stuff. You can have extra saliva buildup, which is kind of annoying and just something that I didn't expect and didn't know that was kind of a common thing in pregnancy. Also with baby movements, so when your baby starts moving in your stomach, those movements can get so strong and powerful that it reminds me of like being like motion sickness, where they will like move around so much that your organs are just feel like they're being all kicked about, and it can like make you nauseous. So that's something that I didn't know and I didn't expect, and that was kind of frustrating and annoying. So get ready for that if you haven't been pregnant, or you probably know what I'm talking about if you have been pregnant before. And then the last one is not really a symptom, but when people say just wait till blah blah blah. So when I was pregnant, everybody would say, well, just wait till you have your baby, just wait till they start walking, when I would like complain about something going on. But the thing is each stage is hard in its own. Even, you know, going through labor and delivery and having a newborn and going through that stage and going through him now starting to be mobile, each stage is hard in its own. I can look back at being pregnant and be like, yeah, that was hard. There was stuff that was, you know, harder then than it was when he was a newborn, and you know, each stage is hard in its own. And I hate when people say just wait till, because each stage is hard. That's all that it is, and each stage is just its own thing that you're going through. And so that's just something that I didn't know that people would say when I complain about, you know, certain things, or not even when you complain, just when you say that, like, I don't know, whatever is going on during the time. That was just kind of a random one, but felt like I should say that for people that are either thinking about being pregnant or pregnant right now. Just don't listen to people when they say that, because each stage is hard. Alright guys, I think that is all for this week's video. Please subscribe and like this video if you like it. Let me know what videos in this kind of category that you would like to see me do in the following weeks. And I will see you guys then. See you guys next week.